No, wrong one. That one. That one. Yes, that one. I want that one. That one. So I can close that. No, I need File Explorer open because I want to open something else. So what's my storage space at? It is... yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Wait. Open Classic Remastered, and... Crap, where did I put the thing that was coding last stream? That. Options out the full screen just because I... You know, actually no, let me just be in full screen for now, just because it's... If I get the annoying lag thing that I was getting when doing streams before, then I'll go back out of full screen, but ideally I don't have to go to full screen because it makes it really annoying to open Classic Remastered. That. Not it steals, but close-ish. It's, what's it called? It's the upturned. Specifically, Mr. Bellin. Which I may or may not have just taken from the No Pit Stop stream thumbnail that did the exact same thing. Doing that weird thing that I've seen. Not just Classic Remastered, really laggy for some reason. Weird. Screw it, I'll just open it later. It was opening that was causing the lag. Hopefully things are fine now. Hello there. Okay, let me try reopening Classic Remastered again. Oh, and because it didn't do it in full screen, now I have to settings. I should really test if this bug exists in Plus as well, where if you have the game out of full screen, then it for some reason defaults to a really small resolution that you literally can't do anything with. There we are. That, now I have to toggle that, turn back bottom captions, and turn that, okay, cool. Let me just quickly set up some... because I've been doing a bit of investigation since last stream. Throughout most of the stream I was trying to code something, and I finished that after the stream, and you know, actually I can show this. Yeah, 5 minutes either way. Go to that source, but I need to change it out of display game caption to display capture. Hello, Early. Where is it? Right, yeah. So last stream, while attempting to do attempts, I was coding this thingy, which is, well, a pathfinder. I specifically wanted to see if there was a way to... Well, no, I specifically wanted to see if, like, the exact area that I could open, well, make certain sounds in order to lower Baldi. Just want to show... Yeah, wait a minute, I recorded this so I didn't have to remake the map because I was... Yeah. Hold on. There's the recording. There. Here. So this is what I was trying to make last stream in the... while also trying to beat classic secret or fun settings at the same time. But basically, it's a Pathfinder thing, which allows me to see what the fastest path to specific points are. And an interesting thing of note is, so this was testing from the third notebook to see when I could go from, well, the third notebook. But an interesting thing this revealed is actually this. This is the two-turn hallway, which Baldi goes to a lot more often than over here. And with some testing, it is completely possible to get the notebook and the other one and lock Baldi out of the, what's it called? Out of the north way through when he's in the two-turn hallway. And the best part is there is a swinging door here, so you can literally see exactly when you need to get answers wrong. The reason there's like chunks missing is mostly because I didn't implement any proper wall things. So if I actually drew the classrooms properly, they would end up looking, what's it called? They would end up overflowing to other hallways that they shouldn't be connected to. Very scuff thing. Well, I mean, like, actually, to be fair, if I'm gonna try full screen, I don't need to change that back to game capture so you guys can see the FPS for once, I guess. I'm now gonna turn off the FPS because it's not really necessary. Actually, let me check it. It's going around there. If I just quickly disable full screen, does that increase frame rate? It does, but by such a marginal amount that I don't care. I wouldn't place your bets on getting to exits because I've also done practice using what's it called? Using debug modes, and so you can actually do that, unlike with chaos mode. And probably the hardest part of this entire run is going from the 7th notebook to the first exit. Like, it requires so much luck to go, well, so many things to go right. So I would not place your bets on getting one exit. Although, actually in saying that, because of the Pathfinder thingy that I made, it's also it means we will get more runs past the third notebook. So actually, no, maybe there is a possibility I can get enough runs past the third notebook. Nope, we have 5 runs that have made it to the 7th notebook, and that's it. Okay. That's actually not helpful. Okay, well, you're going down there. Let me quickly turn on VSync for this, so actually frame rate is necessary. But actually, on the topic of exits, I've also learned from practice a very, very scary aspect of it, which is the fact that even with a B-Soda, I can't B-Soda Baldi at the 3rd exit, as that just doesn't give enough time. And it's like... Actually, I would say it's not even close, but actually it is pretty close. That... Okay, good. Oh, crap. Oh, have to go. Should be... never mind. Not fine. I'm pretty sure Gotta Sweep and First Prizes collisions are completely different. What's that? Hello, RGM. Well, I think Gotta Sweep's more similar to, like, essentially a moving conveyor belt or something. Just like a constant force. Whereas First Prize actually teleports you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Accidentally pressed enter there before I wanted to, but doesn't matter. Go. Should have time to do this. Oh, okay, that was a bit closer than I was hoping. But it doesn't matter. He's seen me, hasn't he? Yep. No, you could probably get 3 of 7 notebooks if you tried this, because like the 3rd notebooks, I literally go past a notebook. It's just I end up getting it later, like the one over here. So you could probably reasonably get 3 notebooks. I don't know, I might be biased, but I don't think Westy books are much harder than regular notebooks to obtain. Probably did not need to wait that long. Good. And now we go. Okay. Chippy gold medals are not that difficult. I was not paying attention to Baldi. Oh, okay. You know what? Go what Baldi keep constantly moving in the background. Yeah, that'll make it a bit tougher. God damn it, now I want to try that. I think any chippy related stuff from 6 Years Westy would have been I think the only video was trying to get or beat all the Apocalypse campaigns power-up lists. I like how I say that and then I say Apocalypse and the developer of that workshop pack starts playing a game. But those aren't official medals or aren't official stages, and they're definitely designed with the medals are definitely designed with power-ups in mind, not doing it with no power-ups. Yeah, I know the suspicious link doesn't work. I just have not been bothered to find another Rickroll to replace it with. And for the record, that's what it was. It's just a Rickroll. No, it's not chippy as in fish and chips. It's a bullet hell boss rush game that I am really good at. Go. I haven't really done much with in a while. Okay. Probably ignore chat for the next minute or so I don't mess this up if Baldi goes back. No, it's fine. The Rickroll I had on link to I guess where you'd see the channel description was a different video so people couldn't recognize it. But then there's the one on EastDNZ, which is literally just the actual video. That's gonna make a noise. What? Sure. You know, I'm not even gonna question how you weren't expecting a Rickroll after I've said it's a Rickroll. I've just spent the past few minutes talking about how it's a Rickroll. Alright. Oh no, I've got to wait. Whoa. Are we fine? No. When I did Nightmare... when I did Nightmare Gauntlet would have been mid-2022. Actually, the first thing I ever streamed. Really get used to moving like that, because I have to... It's literally a requirement that I have movement like that for exits. Yeah, I thought you'd do that. That was lucky. think I probably won't have as much stamina as I'd like for this part. Okay, should be fine. Oh, he's turning away, nice. And so is Baldi. Good. No, don't go. Oh, he's coming back this way. Let me just do this. Just be consistent about it. Nightmare Gauntlet is vanilla. It's classified as a speed run. It was just to make, I guess, timing stuff like that easier, but I more consider it a challenge. And that's a dead run. But all my practice is clearly paying off because I can't even make it to the third notebook again. Really, Baldi? Up 210. Let's do that to speed him up. We're fine. Okay. That's a good quarter placement, assuming that we get that far, but also that B-Soda is a less useful than it probably seems. Oh yeah, fun thing about exits, there are literally, I kid you not, 3 different choke points just for exits for this route. How the... Really, playtime? It's going down 210. It's going down starting. Oh, great. I really need to, I guess, just hope that this works. Oh, okay. Wasn't where I wanted to do that, but it's fine. Actually, B-Sodas are not exactly helpful for X. Well, one B-Soda is helpful and is pretty much how this route is possible, but the other oh, great. That's gonna be fun. But the other B-Soda, like that you could get from the random quarter or something, or from a quarter, it doesn't help much, unfortunately. Oh, right, Bully's still there. And I already know I can't get the other Zesty bar. Well, actually I can, but it pretty much will sacrifice the run at 5 notebooks. Yeah, 5. Going that way. If he comes back down here, I'll open the map that I have. I think there are 3. I think you can get 3 in classic style, but this route you have you can get a maximum of 2, being the actual piece. Oh, of course you went that way. But yeah, there's only one route. Well, there's only one that's really useful in the route, which is how what's it called? Well, is basically what I do after the first exit. But with luck, if the random quarter spawns within a very small area, a B soda is basically a requirement for exits, actually. Specifically for this challenge. I think no matter what the route is, the east exit is basically impossible to get without a B soda. Because Baldi is just way too fast. I mean, technically you can get the east exit without a B soda, but you're not getting anywhere else, that's for sure. Or actually, another thing about it, you could in theory... You could in theory get it, if you know Baldi won't go, or isn't anywhere too close, I guess you could get the exit and then hide in Classroom 7. That could be a viable thing, but I don't know how helpful that is, unless you have... Well... Actually, wait. That could actually be a potential strategy, but it is also putting exits up to complete RNG. Well, basically having the rest of exits be RNG and... And actually, now I think about it, it's probably not the best play. You didn't get my brain gears turning. It was someone else saying that B-sodas aren't required for exits. Which got me thinking if it is technically possible, because the... as long as nothing goes wrong... Yeah, the timing on that. As long as nothing goes wrong, I technically have 2 no-squeak... Not technically, I will have 2 no-squeak charges on Classroom 7 going into exits, so... But the thing is, you can't... With that, you can't exactly guarantee Baldi is going to be in specific... Or any specific area. And if there's only 1 charge, it's basically pointless to do, because you're actually making it harder on yourself. You have less areas where Baldi will go for things. I can probably go. Yeah, I don't need to go in there immediately. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, me saying as long as nothing goes wrong and then getting caught by or getting sent to detention right afterwards, as funnily timed as that is, I was at least referring to much later into the run, so... I guess that doesn't matter. But still funny timing. Okay, we're good. I have no clue where that is. Technically, I could do more wrong answers. Because I didn't bother with bonus questions. Probably. Maybe I could try bonus questions, actually. At some point. Really? You know what? Let me do this. Oh, right. Yeah, that's going to alert Baldi, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Probably. Okay, it's taken half an hour, but we've finally got one attempt to the third notebook, and Baldi's probably immediately going to beeline for this classroom, so that'll be a waste. Probably. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Let me just pay attention to playtime. Also, first prize being there is really good. Yeah, something tells me playtime's in the east hallway. Yep. Although by the time Baldi can actually get to the two-turn hallway, I should be fine. I mean, to be fair, part of 5 minutes, actually probably closer to 10 minutes of the quote-unquote half an hour was not actually playing this. Stream starting soon and also trying to do something. Yeah, he's always going to check the faculty room because the door's this classroom's no squeed. But the problem is most of the time he just goes straight to this classroom. And first prize is now in the closet. Baldi is never going to slow down. I actually need to wait for Baldi to be in specific areas, which, speaking of, that's a door. No, no, no. Go, 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 go. We have a run past the third notebook. Alright. No angry principal, but to be fair, that does require a principal to be at a very specific location for that to be worth it. This is not that specific location for the record, but that's also really bad because it's about to go in here, so yeah, this might be dead to principal and not for the same reason. Oh, don't go there, that's even worse. Also, if you... Okay.
No running in the hall.
No, too close. No. You know what? Let me try something. Doesn't matter. Baldi just went straight for the closet.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Oh, so the thing with Nightmare Gauntlet is it's specifically trying to go for the gold medal, which is not the most... It's not too strict, but it's also not too lenient. That's the main tricky, but it's the main tricky part of Nightmare Gauntlet. You could having both the skills to beat all 14 bosses and also being able to do it in, I think it's an hour, 11 and 11 minutes and 50 seconds from memory, but it's been so long so I can't remember. He definitely does not. So you saying that he checks the faculty room and then will go to the last location I've been seen is definitely a straight up misinformation, because otherwise he wouldn't consistently go to the classroom that I am hiding in. And also, Baldi doesn't have 16 wonder points in Classic Remastered. He has, technically it's probably over nearly 200, because there's nearly 200 tiles, so that's also wrong. Yeah, the main lose condition is exceeding the gold time. So, yeah, you're saying classic, Cheeto, Bunny Rabbit. You are talking about classic, which is not like any information from there is pretty much useless for this. Time stays between resets with the exception of the first boss, since you might as well reset the entire run if you die on the first boss. Well, good news. This run won't be the winning run. Too much RNG. That's why. I mean, if I somehow fluke this from 0 exits, I'm going to be impressed. Also, that's just reminded me. I need to check. Actually, no, I can keep the game running. I need to change the stream PB, don't I? Got a sweep's probably gonna, what's it called? Probably gonna exit by the time I can actually do anything here, let's be honest. Yeah, okay. Okay. One more. Go. 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 Please don't be facing this way. Good. Alright. That's... Oh, that was good timing. Alright. Save stamina. Skipped that. That was lucky. I have every achievement in Classic Remastered. I've had that since like mid 2023. You're over there. I think I can do this, I think. Okay. So I've set that up in a way that should be fine. Hello back, finally. Now the fun part. Waiting. For Baldi to be in one of two very specific locations. Currently, Baldi is not going to either of those two specific locations. No, he's going even further away from those two very specific locations. He is currently going to my location, isn't he? Yep. Next run.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning.
Especially if he doesn't check that faculty, it's very likely he is beelining it over there. Wow, I'm stupid.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
I do wonder if there will ever be a day where I have forgotten what 112.1199.4 actually does, or what its relevance is. That's an annoying place for first prize to be. We're up to RNG here. It's gone up 2 to... Oh, don't go this way, first prize, no! Okay, it's fine. And first prize is going away. Good. Oh, that's not where I thought you were. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's a lot more lenient than... I constantly forget how lenient this faculty is. Question is, will Baldi be lined to my location because of how I opened the door there? It's looking like it. Oh, no, he didn't. Good. And now, we wait. For quite a while. Let's go watch the first prize exhibit. And that concludes the first prize exhibit. Okay, you're going south. Good. You're doing one of two locations, please. Oh, that's why. That's bad. You're going to get swept here, which gives you an increased chance of going down to the east hallway. Like I said. And he's going here. Oh, he's not? Okay. First prize wouldn't slam if they were in a fish tank, because they can't see through windows, so there's not a player that they're going to try and get to. Go south, go south, go south, go you went north. To be fair, that could be cafeteria. Yeah, it wasn't cafeteria. It's probably close to 1,000. Well, there are like some small things I can do to increase the odds of winning, like opening the principal's office or the swinging door to manipulate where Baldi goes. Hold on. Go. I shouldn't have waited there, but alright. But yeah, while there are some small things, it is primarily RNG. This. Region stamina there because Baldi has to then go further, which buys me like half, but well, probably not even half a second, but it technically buys me time that I otherwise that I might as well take. What? Oh, got a swept principal, didn't they? Let me watch that back. I mean, stream PP at least. The Baldi confused icon means he heard a sound but didn't, well, but he's currently going to a higher priority sound. Alright, what happened there? Principal wouldn't just go away because he's always going to go to my yeah, got a sweep. It was got a sweep. That caused that. But yeah, Principal was programmed to just beeline for your exact location in hard mode. There is no way to lose him. I almost accidentally exited the game. God damn it. But anyways, that's the two-turn hallway spot. What are you doing? He is going back this way. That was close. Only this was plus, and I could have regained stamina. No, I'm broken line. Gone out of the minigame from breaking line of sight. First prize, no. Oh, god damn it. Please let me around the corner. Thank you. Okay, Florence, I'm actually gonna ask you to go down East Hawaii. Thank you. And just keep going that way, please. Nope. You went in there. Of course you went in there. No, no. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What? Oh my god. Now I need to go around here. No, 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 no. I'm gonna get seen by Baldi. Yep. How did that work? Damn it. Sure. What am I doing? It's fine. It's guaranteed to not... What's it called? And someone else is gonna have to check if that would have obtained the not BBCR Pro sweep in time achievement. I want to go here. I should probably do the playtime minigame just in case I get a bootless first prize bug. Come on, come on, come on. That made sound, alright. Let's do it earlier. In the future. Remember to turn off VSync, otherwise I lose a lot of time when I click this notebook. A lot of time that I don't have. And did all of that not matter at all? Yep. The main issue of entering the notebook is... Well, actually, I could get moved by Got a Sweet while waiting. And also, it does mean actually timing when to get all the answers wrong is a little bit stricter, and also technically loses slightly more time. Or a tiny bit of time, because his slap until... for his last slap before he starts to get really fast will be slightly shorter. Albeit not by it's not much of a difference, but rather not do that. Get out of there. Thank you. pretty much only ever worth going into a notebook early here. And even then you have to be careful because it could actually screw you over because of playtime or something. Since then, I guess? I don't know. It's something RTMT found when they were doing this. It literally only works in the double faculty as far as I'm aware, and only while you're not at 2 notebooks. This is a little bit of a risky play because the first prize. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Desync. Wow, that couldn't have gone worse. Actually, in saying that, it's going this way. Okay, and what's called bugged out? Oh wait, I need to go this way, don't I? Okay, I've used up 1 charge. Will I have to... yeah, I'll have to use up 2. Doesn't matter. Turn off VSync while I still can. Yeah, turn the stream chat into Gravity Chaos 101. Actually, alright, go. You doing closer? Alright, we're fine. Assuming first prizes are down here. Good. Where are you going now? Exited double faculty. You're in classroom 3. Going down here. It's a bit more complex than being able to be caught on opposite directions. Okay, actually, it's a lot more complex. That might have been a mistake. It wasn't. That's not safe to go. Oh, great. Yeah, you're going down here. And you've seen me. So, gotta no, you're not helpful. Technically, it's still possible, because sometimes he just doesn't go this way. My case in point, actually. It's gonna be a very important VSync moment. No. Yeah, you're gonna make a sound. No, you're not? Okay. All of this is literally just to get the no squeeb out of the way. I can't even do anything. Got that. Okay. That's actually probably not helpful in the slightest now I think about it. Where are you going? That's classroom 3. Further away. I should have left that open. Screw it. No, I've been seen. Yeah, no. I just remembered some really niche thing with pausing. If you're in a menu like this, you no. Never mind. Apparently, I'm stupid. I thought that wasn't. I thought pressing escape here wouldn't do anything. Weird. Remember that not working. I guess the main thing with doing difficult challenges is I always make sure that I'm actually having fun doing them. It's one of the main ways to keep what's it called? Keep motivation. It's not really it's really hard to keep motivation on a challenge if I'm not having fun. And also also just keeping a good mindset as well, especially when it comes to RNG challenges like this. Just knowing that that most of your runs are going to die, deal with it, basically. Actually understanding that helps. Yeah, there's a little bit of RNG that can screw you over, but yeah, it's going closer. but for the most part, regular classic style was fine. And if you know what you're doing, the other two styles aren't too bad, even when RNG doesn't go your way. Oh, exits are the hardest part of this challenge by a landslide. Just concerning, especially going from 7 notebooks to the first exit. That's surprisingly probably the hardest part. But even then, there are still multiple choke points in exits. Alright, I wanna... Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Yeah, I might just let fate decide. I think that's probably the smartest part of this. Are you about to go down here? Yep. Of course. Screw it. Could have actually gone out there, but it's fine. Alright. That took a while, but we are here. Keep in mind that this is not classic, well, this is not Baldi's Basics Classic, so stuff like movement points don't really exist in Classic Remastered. Since the movement's based off of Plus, which has completely random levels, so you'd have to have a system that accounts for that. And a movement point system is definitely not an efficient way of doing that. Also, do this. Oh, that's really good. That's about as far away as Baldi can get. Really be checking for principle. Really lucky West Hallway. And a really unlucky playtime. Of course. On the upside though, I have full stamina going here, so I probably haven't lost as much time as what I could have. So it's not the worst. But it's still pretty bad. Do that for consistency reasons. And yeah, no, I have to hide in two-turn and just hope. Alright, who wasn't hoping in the chat? You're the reason that run died, definitely. 100%. No, just unfortunately not there. Actually, now that I think about it, there is a actually no, now that I think about that, thinking about it, that probably wouldn't apply. I was gonna say there's a chance that maybe if it's the two-turn hallway spot is probably decreases the chance of Baldi going there. But actually he probably goes to a dead end at some point, which probably messes up everything. And that is relying on knowledge of essentially plus 0.10 AI, which is technically different to Classic Remastered AI. Well, not, it is different to Classic Remastered AI, so never mind. I mean, you had from the entirety of, well, you had the entire time I was past 3 notebooks to hope. So actually, yes, you did have enough time to hope. I didn't need to wait that long, but whatever. Thanks, playtime. Really helpful. And we're up to RNG here.
Will you marry me?
Honestly, there's probably enough time to do this.
I see you, friend.
Oh wait, you're going down there. Might not have been seen? I don't know. Also, risking it a little bit. Yep, wasn't. Just a minute.
Will you marry me?
Cool. And I should have plenty of time to do this. A little bit risky trying this because of first prize. Who is... I might not even be in the hall anymore. I can't tell. Alright. Turn off VSync and so I don't have a 1 frame delay again. It's the most annoying part of VSync in games. There is just a very small delay and it is noticeable. Yeah, Classic Remastered was made... Oh my god, Gotta Sweet, bruh. Classic Remastered was made with plus... Or it was built on top of plus 0.3 specifically. Well, I think 0.36, I want to say? And I think plus then got some Classic Remastered. I know there was a 0.3, 0.8. Was that the one that got Classic Remastered things, or was there an update after it got all the quality of life and fixes from Classic Remastered? I don't know. I mean, Baldi is significantly slower in this compared to Secret Ending 1.0. Not too early, okay. But you also don't have stuff like strafing, since the movement vector wasn't normalized. Or the principal's office being a completely safe area. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say, being someone who still hasn't actually played Classic. I mean, how long did Classic or Answers Wrong 1.0 take? Because we do know the answer for Classic Secret All Fun settings. Because it was... oh, great. Didn't want to use that, but it's fine, I guess. Actually, if I do this, you should... exit, right? What are you doing, first prize? Yeah, there we are. Keep the door open just in case. It was going away, so I think I'll just ball it. Should be fine. Alright. This does unfortunately make one of, well, getting past exit slightly more precise, or at least timing getting the first exit slightly more precise. Okay, the run lives. And at some point I'm going to need to close a curtain in a completely different room because the sun is blocking out my laptop monitor, which is making it hard to read stream chat. And we might be dead. Especially if Principal does that. And take forever, which means he's going to hold the door open when Baldi goes through there. Except, I think Baldi was already traveling to my location, so I don't think that mattered. I mean, if we want to judge difficulty based off of... Well, you can't really judge difficulty based off of stuff like how well you, or if you know exploits or not, because in reality that's more just saying knowing exploits just is more you have mechanical skill. I've definitely phrased that wrong like half the things I say, but it's fine. I think it's still fine, even with a playtime here. So I do get stamina still. So I can go over here. Wouldn't have mattered because playtime was over there, and I'm pretty sure it's the perfect amount of time for her to be there. Yeah. Wait for playtime just so I knew she wasn't gonna... Just to make sure I didn't accidentally let her into this area. Or the starting area. Oh, Principal's over there. Alright. I think he went a different way. No slaps to spare there. Wow. Right, is the... Should be going that way. Okay. Can I line that up? Nope, I can't.
icon.
Can you keep going that way, please? First prize. Also, I was stupid there by opening the door. It's paid off here, but if he was further west, that would have killed me. Or increased the chances of this run dying. Oh, you're in. You went this way. Of course you did. I didn't get that bug, but I got it there. All right. Make a noise. Nice. Oh no, no, gotta sweep. Please don't. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. Oh, and I don't use up a no squeak charge. So I guess I've still got every charge. Sure. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. People at my door. Stream continues. Well, that was pointless.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
I guess one thing to keep in mind with keep in mind with like abusing exploits and trying to factor in using exploits and challenges is if you're not using it and you're not using a challenge of no exploits, you are sort of just restricting yourself for no reason. That was a mistake. Doesn't matter. And this run might already be dead because of principle. I'll risk it, whatever. Alright, we're fine. But barely. Well, it's hard to show how fast he is at 7 notebooks without being at 7 notebooks, but just know he's already moving at the speed you have to deal with normal secret ending. Imagine that, but with an extra... What's this? I think it's... Is it up to 7? No, points of anger at this point? I can't remember. 7, give or take. Wait. Counted, it's 27 points for anger. There's 4 points for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he's at 7 points of anger right now, and he will end at 27 points of anger. So, imagine this, but even worse. Okay. Oh my god.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Hold on, another interruption. Okay, well that was a... what's it called? That was a waste of time. Never mind. Although I did use that to close some curtains so I can actually see my laptop monitor. The reason why the first notebook doesn't add 4 points of anger is just because the first question you get wrong is what spawns Baldi in. So he just moves at his default speed there. Which is technically 0 points of anger, I guess. It's gonna be one of these runs, isn't it, Baldi? How do you keep forgetting to... Actually, why am I saying this? I do the exact same thing, to be fair. Really? Good. Yeah, it's going down 2 turn. Wait for you to bounce, and I'll speed up Baldi now. I mistimed that. So I actually lost a slap there. Oh well. Okay. This is not as bad as the last run, so I won't be wasting a bunch of stamina. Okay, go here. Okay. Where's Baldi? Oh crap, he's in East Hallway. Alright. Should be fine. But I am up to RNG here. Yeah, that's why I keep going. No.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. Oh, hi. Welcome to my school.
We continue. And he's beeline straight for that. Yeah, get out of there, Baldi. Thank you. And he goes south, so it didn't even matter. Oh yeah, quantum sweeps have broken my game audio or music many times. It's pretty much an inevitability for it to happen at least once, especially with how many hours of chaos mode I've done. Honestly, I honestly prefer quantum sweeps to hard mode goddess sweeps. Like, they somehow manage to cause less annoyances and headaches than goddess sweep in hard mode. Which is impressive, because one of the things quantum sweeps can do is literally soft lock the game. But nope, hard mode goddess sweep is worse. Somehow. One of my enters didn't register. Of course, you're taking a really long path, principal. Doesn't matter, I still can regenerate stamina here. Oh my god, really? Really? Oh, okay. Well then. I think this is just dead, because I can't outrun Baldi. Yep, okay. Actually, I'm curious on that. What wins? An immovable object or an unstoppable force? Random chaos mode tip related to hiding behind the cake. Don't. Just don't. Like, in general, if try to avoid hiding in chaos mode unless it's something like unless you're in demo style where you can get away with it because of broken rulers, gravity and gravity chaoses. I mean, if we're gonna say that quantum sweep's an unstoppable force, then technically no, they're not confined to the bounds of the school walls. Surprisingly few runs have actually died to Bully. Like, he's probably the thing that kills the fourth most runs, only behind... No, sorry, third most runs, behind... Oh, no. No, fourth most runs, only behind first prize, got a sweep, and then just Baldi having awful random wandering. Cough right now, cough. Oh my god, he didn't even go to the east hallway. I mean, that's probably why the question, when a movable object versus unstoppable force is a question, because of its paradoxical nature. How is he still around this area? Worst part is I can't even grab the second notebook because that puts me at risk of Baldi just wandering exactly to me. The 4th of July means absolutely nothing to anyone outside of America. Well, any non-American outside of America. I swear I've got to sweep activates a second time before I can leave here. Like, we've been sitting here for 4 minutes, waiting for Baldi to go away, and no, he's just wanting to go to the double faculty and to the supply closet, and that's it. Actually, well, got a sweep was in there, so technically that's wrong. Yep, and it's past the 5-minute mark. Well, that was a conveniently timed poll that I made. Oh my goodness. There we are. And Gotta Sweep is activated for a second time. Literally beaten chaos mode quicker than I have, quicker than how long it's taken us, well, taken Baldi to go away from here. Oh my goodness, he's going here. This where it's gonna go away eventually and then get swept back by Gotta Sweep and remove all the progress. That could have been there. Never mind, Gotta Sweep is stopped. Finally. And I put myself at risk of playtime by doing this. I don't think restarting a run is ever actually worth it for this challenge, just because it's not uncommon for Baldi to take quite a while. And I don't actually think that would change much in the grand scheme of things.
I see you, friend. I have lost you. I do.
Move it along. Thank you for surprise.
I see you, friend.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah. There are definitely cases where restarting is better to do than not restarting. Especially when it comes to chaos mode, because you have to deal with the RNG of multiple things. Okay, you're going there. Yeah, tape is used to get the last notebook safely, as well as allow you to abuse detention. That's where tape comes into this. In fact, actually, this route surprisingly uses surprisingly few items. Like, I think at most you can use 6, and that's if you get really unlucky with playtime. Oh no, I guess 7. Bruh. So, 7 minutes of doing absolutely nothing at the beginning just for Baldi to end the run like that. But finally, I can end the poll. So, an immovable object is the winner.
Education and learning. Oh, hi.
Alright, another legendary question. Oh, wrong button. Press start. Let's go. This time it didn't take 10 hours probably to leave the starting area. Should be fine. Yep. It's going this way, so we do that for consistency. And wait. And go to sweeps out. Oh boy. Here. Oh no. No, gotta sweep. Okay then.
I hunt people for all eternity.
It's going down to turn. It's not ideal. Ah, crap. Well, this is one way to do things, I guess. Okay, you're going back down that way. And you're going back up this way. I'm gonna get away with this. Probably about now. Unless playtime. Of course. Bully.
No bullying in the hall.
Are you in a classroom? Wait, what? I can't tell. What? I'm assuming no? Going back. What is your obsession with the starting hallway, Baldi? You just check those. You've just checked them multiple times and have probably found nothing. I think it's got somewhere other than here. I let myself up. Never mind. I can probably do this finally. Oh. Oh my god, really got a sweep. And he's taking him Baldi closer to me. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Alright, so the battle against a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby, it's a draw. Yeah, that checks out, actually. Logically. Alright, that's enough polls for now. I'm not here to predict what floor 4 is. It could go immediately. That's nice. Barely enough time. He's going away, good. Fine with first prize being there for once. Because it doesn't matter. That's why. Okay. Well, finally, we've got an attempt here. But to be fair, the last 2 attempts took like 20 minutes combined. And go to sweeps out. A bit here because that playtime I think is coming to the east hallway. Yep. Doesn't. Oh, I lost a small amount of stamina there, but alright. Alright. This could be good. Actually, wait. Got a sweeping there. Could actually screw things up. That might drag Principal closer. No, I think we're fine.
15 seconds. Detention.
Now we're up to luck. It's 210. I did practice for situations where I might not be able to open this. Okay, that was close. But I actually did practice for situations like this, so I do know it is still possible even though I don't have the tape going. I should have gone. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because if he checks here, it's dead regardless, so okay. Womp womp. There's no point delaying that. At least it's a 7/7. But yeah, unfortunately I need Baldi basically in the east hallway in order to exit there safely. Although I think I probably could have gone when he was in the corner. In the northwest corner, I possibly could have been safe. I don't know, I never managed to practice for that. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, good. Oh, for God's sakes, Baldi. Let's go. All right. Oh no. No, I've got to sweep. Ooh. Nice. Can't do that. Oh no. Best prize. Let me quickly do that. Come on, got it. Yeah, have to waste a charge, unfortunately. Oh. Found through pure chance. Womp womp. Yeah. And Baldi's going back down there. Because of course he is. Goodbye. And yeah, these walls definitely are thin enough to do a dance clip. In fact, technically, I don't even think they're a pixel wide. You can already dance clip through, like... Actually, I can't remember how far or how thick a wall can be before you can't dance clip through it. Why, Baldi? What is your obsession with that corner in particular? And got a sweeps out because of how long it's taken, and you're going down supply closet hallway. Because of course you are. And you're going back up rather than to east hallway. Been getting really unlucky with Baldi's pathfinding, specifically the past like 5 attempts or so. Minus the one attempt that was lucky and got a 7/7. So we had 2 runs in a row that was basically just this. Sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Because Baldi didn't want to go anywhere else. Finally, I can do that. And no, I can't because got a sweep. Thank God a sweep's back in the closet now, so... Then we have a little bit of extra time. Before he activates again. Ruining even more dreams, probably. Nice. Oh, I know where he is. You can do that very safely, because you will go past the supply closet. Except first prize.
I have lost you. I don't like that. I hug people for
And probably I guess it's not over. I can see if I can get the zesty bar in here. Oh, yeah. Or Baldi can just completely ignore cafeteria like usual.
Education and learning.
Check it. Now I think about it, I could have probably ran to the two-turn hallway and hit there. Really? Get out of the double faculty. And don't go down here either. God. Okay, good, he's going to East Hallway. That doesn't guarantee we can leave, because if he goes to the faculty and then backtracks, then you can't. I think he's past the faculty, though. Yeah, that's classroom 7. It's fine, except playtime. Except, I think, somehow, despite that getting playtime in the East Hallway, I've actually survived this. Never mind. I don't know whether that was luck or because I was seen.
Education and learning.
And he's immediately gone for, what's it called? The double faculty. Come on. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know why it's specifically now that I'm getting all these really annoying bits of RNG. All piled into one single area. Oh, he's gone north. Go, but also race against first prize. I lost. Okay. Bruh.
Education and learning.
It wouldn't be symbols, but yes, random numbers. Technically just a bunch of random ones and zeros. Alright.
I am coming, ready or no, here I come.
Okay, first prize bugged out. Nice. Got it. And we're fine. Unless Goddess Whip activates, which is actually, yeah, it's possible. Because it took us quite a while to get to this point. Hello. Just gonna bit here. Grab this. All right. Let's go to sweep. Just gotta hope it's fine. Okay. So, chance. I think Goddess Sweep's gone. No, he's not. Yep, I just saw him go past. Okay. Even if Baldi goes to the location that I want him to be in, I probably shouldn't go. Actually, he's taking a lot longer than I thought. Class 5. South. No. Okay, wait. It's gone there. It's unfortunate. Can't use first prize. Potentially gives a bit more leniency with where Baldi needs to go, but oh well. Oh, never mind. First prize was in the supply closet hallway. He is coming to the east hallway, so the run could just die. Yeah, I think he's coming here. Yep.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. Oh, hi.
I think I'll do one more attempt and call it for the day. But really necessary to go to the entire closet. Baldi. Yeah, I just do it whenever the hell I feel like it. Pretty much. And whenever background noise won't be an issue. Really try to avoid streaming if that would be a thing.
I hunt people for all eternity.
Actually, no, I have enough time right now.
I am coming, ready or no, here I come. I hunt people for all eternity.
Not as much time as I was thinking, but that's fine. As long as I wasn't seen, it is fine.
I see you, friend. Will you marry me?
Okay, well that VSync turn on was unnecessary.
I have lost you. I don't like that.
And that's the end of that attempt. Womp womp. Alright, well, anyways, no clue when the next time... Hello, you've joined at the worst time possible, because I'm ending stream. No clue when the next stream will be, because university is starting back up, and my timetable is awful in terms of being able to stream. It's definitely better than last semester, where I had to wake up at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, basically every day, but yeah, I've got stuff on every day, so I might start doing shorter morning streams potentially, but we'll see what happens. Things will probably normalize within a couple weeks. But anyways, yeah, goodbye chat.